Hello, gorgeous people. This is gonna be me talking about Rupaul Drag Race All Star 6, episode 3, right? All Stars, yeah, great, okay. Yeah, disclaimer, I don't know anything about drag. I'm not an expert. Don't add me. Let's go. So the girls bring back from the main stage after our dear Jiggly got sent home. We love her, I adore her, and we're gonna see how she's gonna play the game within a game. So the girls came back, and after that amazing lip sync, not the most amazing lip sync this season, we gonna talk about it later, and see how Raja is like so excited that she won $25,000, and she deserved it honestly with all of the things she did, and just see her all around just flourish and just be herself and be lovable this time around. And yeah, I'm loving this redemption arc to her. And yeah, so and then the drama with Yara and Trinity is still going on, and like yeah, it's whatever. Like they try to make it bigger than, even Yara's like yeah, whatever. When you think about it, like they really trying to push it, and Trent is trying to say like it is because I understand her point. Like yeah, Jiggly tried her hardest and she couldn't do it, but if you compare the two looks, like yeah, Yara did better. And also like Trent, you could, yeah, I have to admit, even like if a little bit you choose her because she chose you last week, but no, she is 100% did not do it for that. So yeah, and Kylie is like, I don't buy it. Yeah, me too. Like even okay, that is a logical reason for Trinity to choose Yara, but she also have to admit that part of her choose Yara because she chose her last week. And that's it. And then the girls starting like they all would do this edit of they're trying to get each other and that, and this always left me up at the end of Yara's own. That's funny too. Yara's always funny and kooky, maybe too kooky, but I'm here for it. And yeah, Ginger, like it's really sad that she is feeling like she betrayed Jiggly. I wish they are like did not do anything to their friendship, but yeah, I don't know. Should you choose your friends or be fair and choose someone? I don't know. It's a hard choice. That's why it's an all-star thing. Okay, I'm done from this part. So this is a new day in the workroom and a new challenge. It is to promote your side hustle, like a job, a shady job, something like that. And the first one is Rent a Queen with Ginger. Who else? Wait. Yeah, Ginger, Curia, Jan, and Silky. Wait, before that, like they. Honestly, I like this. I feel like there's no shenanigan in it. Like line up from the shortest to the tallest. That's it. And every like crew, every 4, 3, like they are a crew. I know I'm gonna be in the first group because I'm short. But yeah, Ginger, Curia, Jan, and Silky is in the first group of Rent a Queen, and that idea is really good. I felt like they couldn't have done so much. They've did so much with it. We're gonna get into it, but yeah, it's a fun idea. Yeah, and the next group is. The next group is Trinity, Pandora, Yara, and Jan. Fuck me. Okay. I'm gonna repeat again. The next group is Trinity, Pandora, Yara, and Raja. They're like in the middle, medium size queens. The medium size queens. And they are, fixer up or something like that. Yeah. They're like gonna fix anything. It's also like it's a fun idea to play around with. And the last group is Kylie, Scarlet and Eureka. Just three opposed to the two teams who have four queens. And this honestly like play in their advantage because all of them can shine. They have time. They are three, not like four, so they have time to shine. And side note, I did not notice that Kylie was this tall. Like, oh, good for her, honestly. Like, with a body like that, and she's tall. Like, she could be a model, honestly. Their idea is, yeah, drag exorcist, like exercise, but exorcist. Like, ooh, both of them, which I felt like it was the least creative one. Like, you can't work out for it as much. You can push yourself and like choose a lot of things to like it. You couldn't be more creative with it. It's just a thing that you had to exercise and exercise like demons exercising. That's it. I thought they had the worst like theme between the three groups. After that, the queens go to their team, and we get to see the fix-it queens, and we see that Pandora is actually the one who get like the idea and steer them in the right direction. So kudos for her, and I wish like someone give her credit in the judging because she gave them the catchphrase, she gave them the direction of it and how it should have done because yeah, she had the experience to it. And yeah, thank God she didn't tell anyone. Like, lucky them, honestly. And she should be proud of herself. Then Raja brought up the Yara and Trinity situation and how they feel about it. And Yara's like, yeah, we forgot about it, we're perfect. And I think she is like, doesn't mind it. But Trinity, I feel like she still minds a little bit. But as she said, they want to be the better team, so they put all the differences aside and work together. So yay! And now go to the next team, which is the Exorcist team. And Scarlet, I mean, if Eureka knows what crunches is, and you don't, honey, you're on the wrong ship. But she was funny. Like, the chemistry in the team was all around. Like, they were chilling, they were fabbing together. And oh god, Kylie, like, yeah, she freaked out a little bit because she doesn't have an experience in acting or improv and stuff. But thank God they have Scarlet there, and Eureka also helped calm her down, like boost her and help her go through it. And the last team is the Rent Queen. I mean, right off the bat, when Silky said this is a top tier team, I was like, oh, no one was gonna have it. I was like, oh, poor Silky. You don't even know who's gonna tell her. But you could see right off the bat, like, the idea is really great, and it can work in very different ways. Like, you can make a lot of things from the idea itself, Rent the Queen. And I think that's what ultimately failed them, that they had too many ideas. They couldn't narrow it because the commercials like one minute and a half. You can't put all of those ideas and condense it into a minute and a half without it being a mess. So Silky was right. I hope she spoke. She told them like, hey, make it simple, make it good, make it funny, and that's it. But they were talking and saying stuff. Honestly, the idea they were talking about, I think, were ultimately better than what they did. But more on that later. And now to Rehearsal. And two of the teams were doing fine. The team that were struggling is Rent a Queen, and especially Silky. She was struggling, and she had 3 lines, and she had to give one away to Curia because they weren't in the same page, which scene should be done first and stuff. And yeah, it made her worry for good reasons. And yeah, I felt bad for her, honestly. And there were a lot of scenes in that group. Like they had to limit it more. The next day, we can see the fixed queens having fun and complimenting each other and how great they did. And rightfully so, because they did great, honestly. We can see Ginger and Jan having the Jan to see how they're gonna be in the dub, and whoever wins gonna give the other one $1,000. And then we had to see Silky open up about how she's worried how she's gonna be received, because she wasn't received well in her season. We felt her this time, like I connected with her this time. And yeah, I have, like, now we're seeing Silky the person, not Silky the character, and I'm connecting with her. And I felt bad for her and how she was treated, honestly. And thank God she has some friends there, some good safety net to fall on, and how they assured her that people's opinion does not affect you and you shouldn't let this bother you, and all of that good things. Thank God. And now to the main stage with Rue. I mean, Rue has been hitting that good look streak this season with this signature Rue look, and the purple look good on her, honestly. And the theme is redemption. First of all, I love this theme when they did it in All Stars 3, and I wish they had done it ever since, because yeah, it's a great thing. Like everyone come to All Star to redeem themselves, or to prove something they haven't proven in their season. And one of them, like a runway that they did, they didn't like it and they want to change it. The problem here, most of them had great looks in their season, so most of them did their entrance or their promo, and I was like, can't they do that? Isn't that like cheating kind of? Like, I thought it was like the runway only. But yeah, like some queens like Trendy, like Kylie, like Jan, a lot of them had great runways. So what they can choose? They had to choose something that like promo or an entrance, something that didn't matter the first time around, and they had to redo it again. So I felt some type of way in this runway. But some of them redeemed themselves, and I like that, and I'm gonna go in depth about it. First off is Kylie, and her look, the redemption is from Snatch Game, what? But her look, how it bounces, the colors, they were great, honestly. And how she played with it and jumped in, yeah, it had the movement to a T. And then we have Scarlet Envy, her undress look. But this look, great. Is it one of her best looks? I think. It's great. She's just wearing a painting or something. So yeah, it was awesome. And then we have Eureka, her wearing a bodysuit. But yeah, it was much better than her previous look. And she didn't think to redo any of her season 10 looks. Oh, that's a reason. But I mean, she chose the first season she was in, not the second one. Okay, like I can barely remember her season 9. She was like early out, so, and she chose the outfits that she went home in it. Great. And then we have Raja O'Hara. I mean, Groot has been upgraded. And then Raja era girl, the Groot in her, she have been Groot out. Oh, this is messy. Girl, I love her Groot, really. This is a bad one. But yeah, her outfit, like she made it a gown. Honestly, I didn't have problem with it the first time around. But now, yeah, it's very elevated. She is the goddess of the forest. She is keeping you nature down. Next up, we have Pandora Box doing her All Stars 1 look. Honestly, I didn't like this one either. Like, the flowers didn't look good. The fabric of the dress, I'm not crazy about it. I like the hair, but yeah, this wasn't a successful redemption. And then we have Yara doing her promo look again, but she looked fabulous in this one. Oh, she looked sexy. So yeah. And then we have Trinity also doing her promo look, and both of them were like black themed, like black dress. So but yeah, she looked like a mystery mistress or something. The mistress of the dark. Ooh, a fire kind. But yeah, I'm here for her look. She looked great, and she gonna put a spell on me or something. I'm here for it. And then we have Jen doing her endurance look. I feel like it is the same, but she made it into a dress. It was really good, honestly, on her. The color purple on her is great. Her hair, which I liked. They didn't like it as much. They made it. She make her look more mature. But no, I liked it. And yeah, the look overall was great, even though she only did her. But yeah, she didn't have any bad looks, right? Maybe her better? No. So yeah, her endurance look, which was good. And then we have Ginger Man, oh god, redoing her mistake with another stick. No, but I feel it was better than the first one. Still not great, but better than the first one slightly. Like, I liked the hair. I love the crown / glasses kinda. But then I like hollow of it, how it's reflect light. But I didn't like the bottom half and how it's ruffled like this. It wasn't flattering and just it wasn't good. I just don't know. I feel like it was. I wish she edited a little bit or did something with it that doesn't make it look bad like this. But she was selling it in the runway. Like I think she should give up on this theme. She tried it 2 times, it didn't work. Just scratch it, okay? And then we have Silky, who did her makeover outfit. I thought she gonna do the cockroach, the fake skinny one, but she didn't. She chose this one, and she chose a different color, a different silhouette, but like similar theme. Like the dress in the chest areas like have the same pattern in it, but everything else just different. So, do you call it a redemption or you call it inspired look? I don't know. But she looked good in it, and the reference will give her all the movement. Love it. And then finally we have a Curia with her kaftan, which wasn't a kaftan, but now it is a kaftan, and it looks great on her. Like she was living it now. She was living for it, and I'm here for her and how she was moving it. And she had this slit, which gave the look, make it good and gave it a shape rather than just being like big fabric on her. And she also gave us a little action with her leg. And those are the runways. And now when it came to the judges and we saw the skits, like you couldn't tell that that fixed queens are really like they are the clear winners, honestly. I think none of the queens did a bad job, none of them, but the fixed queens did better than the rest, and they were the winning team, and they gave the win to Trinity, which yeah, she was really funny in it. But I also thought Yara was also funny, even though she was really out there. She was as den the whole time, but it was funny. Or also they could have given it to Pandora Box because she directed them and showed them the way, and no one said anything about this. Like, why? I feel like if you're gonna give it as like the one who directed the team, you should give it to Pandora, or the funniest either Yara or Trinity. So yeah, they gave it to Trinity, and thank God, yay, she won a challenge. Thank God, because yeah, as she said, she haven't won in her season, which well, but now she did. Yay! Congrats, Trinity. And then they went to the backstage, and we saw the critique for the other team. And yeah, I don't think they could put the exercise queens at the bottom. They were like, yeah, the safe queens, as Raja put it, I think. And from the other team, like, oh, the gag is like all of the Rent-A Queen team, all of them at the bottom, even though they have complimented Ginger and told her like her acting was really great. Her acting was one of the best, but her look was not. And I think they critiqued Jan as harshly as Silky and Curia, even though Jan is convinced that she is not in the bottom. So, but yeah, now we have 4 bottoms, and Trinity has to choose one of them, and the group have to decide which one. And girl, that drama of it all, like Curia said that the bottom is her and Silky, even though she doesn't like it, which surprised me. Like, she kept it real, but also you shouldn't say that. But she said it, and then Silky was spitting facts, honestly. She said that also Jan had some harsh critiques, with Jan like shocked about it. What about that? And then Silky said to Ginger that they critiqued her outfit, even though like her acting was good, but her outfit wasn't as good. And they were acting like she was speaking nonsense, even though they were all there on the stage. And then Silky was like, I'm gonna shut up now because people are gonna perceive me this way and that way. And God, that sucks that you have to just stop yourself so you know that people gonna attack you. That sucks. I want them to express themselves authentically, the way they feel. And honestly, this time around I agree with her. So, and then the time to choose. Back in Untucked, we saw that the queens were who they choose. And honestly, I was shocked that most of them chose either Silky or Curia. None of them chose Jan or Ginger or nothing. And yeah, it's really heartbroken to see Curia choose Silky, and the other way around, Silky choose Curia, and every one of them like heartbroken. It's like, why you gotta do this? And yeah, I was also kind of surprised that Ginger chose Curia, even though Silky like came for her or something. But honey, Jan chose Silky like there's no tomorrow. Silky. So yeah, it was between them two. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, now then back. Now Trinity had to lip sync, And her outfit is like, yes, those color combination is always a winner. And she is ready to lip sync for her life. And the lip sync assassin is none other than Laganja Stranja. And she topped her entrance. Her entrance was so dramatic, so over the top, like always. She is being true to herself. I love that, and the queen looked good in her because she's meditating, and like immediately out of the jump when she came, like, oh, this is gonna be a battle. This is gonna be, and it was, honestly, it was great lip sync. It was one of the best now, like definitely the best this season so far. But I don't know if they can top it, honestly. Like the music start, and you see that Trinity is picking it. Trinity is giving you the face, the emotions, and Laganja is like warming up, and then when the beat hit, Laganja is splitting, doing all the dips, and I think she also did split and a dip, something like that. And Trinity is moving, shaking with the beat, and then she had some fan, which is like an homage, I think, right, to her when she did lip sync to Every Woman. She was living it, and she clapping, and she felt the energy. But I mean, no one can compete with what Laganja did. I mean, did she have bones? Ah, that was her just watching her do all of those. Like, it was, I felt like it was physically impossible, like, scientifically impossible to do all of those moves. Especially she did a dip, and then she get herself up, and then rolled, and then faced it down. Oh, it was amazing. Oh, like how does she do that? Oh my god. So yeah, in the end, it is a lip sync to Remember, and I thought honestly, do it like last week, give it to both of them. Trinity did fabulous, and Laganja should win this season just because of this lip sync. But in the end, Laganja won, rightfully so, yeah. And Trinity was like, don't bring her ever again. If they bring her to All Star 7, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? I feel like she gonna drop from the ceiling. Like, no, she gonna ride the plane and then go very high in the sky and then jump and then hit the split or something. Oh my god. That would be kind of fierce, I wanna see it. But anyway, and then after that, we see that the group chose none other than Silky Nutmeg Ganache. I'm sorry, Dr. Reverend Silky. And she sashayed away, unfortunately. And it was really sad. I want to see more of her. I loved seeing her, like her true self, like her chill self, not her very dramatic kind of play it for the television kind of stuff. So I was here for her, and I thought she gonna go very, very far. Yeah, she did her season, so I thought she gonna do it here too. But unfortunately, she got sent home. But wait, she also had a chance. I don't know what they're gonna do with her, honestly. But it's not over for her. She's gonna play the game within a game within a game within a game. So you can see what that's about again. So this is the episode. This is my rambling thoughts about it, and I hope you enjoyed it. The episode and me talking. And thank you for watching. Bye.